Yo YouTube everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we have some gameplay from Rank Play, once again playing solo queue, and this was the journey to Crimson. As you can see, we're going up against a very good team here. They had some purple flames, they had some red flames, so you know what, man, the Call of Duty servers were testing me with this one. They wanted me to work for this, but you know, we're not going to disappoint you guys. We're going to go on and see if we can hit Crimson solo queue. So today's video I'm going to be breaking down the gameplay that we got for the final game on our journey towards Crimson. Hope you guys do enjoy the video. If you do, please drop a like, it helps out so much, and subscribe if you haven't already. Right, let's get into the breakdown. Starting off, this wasn't the start that we wanted. We do go forward down, and the opponents have the setup of the hill. We're going to spawn in the car park area, and straight away with the assault rifle, I want to position myself into a more favorable area here. So I'm going to sit on the head glitch and just watch over my teammates. I can see that's 2 down, so straight away with 18 seconds left, we're going to start to rotate here. This is really important. I want to rotate to the left because my teammates got the hill right there, so there's no point me watching over them once they got those initial kills. I just feel like I'm way more useful to rotate, and as you can see, the opponent already got there. So even in hindsight, looking back at this, I maybe should have rotated a few seconds earlier, so probably could have got there just ahead of the opponents, but that's all right. Great opening hill here, 32 points to 4. Now what this does is allows us to set up for P2, and we're not really worried about them getting a big lead on us because we've got such a massive lead here. We're going to take our time, go through and see if we can break the hill. I take out one, unfortunately the timing goes against me. We do get traded, and just like that, it's a very scrappy hill, but the time's going towards our opponent here, so we got to break the hill. I got the SMG out, gonna go through, see if I can make some plays here as we kind of go through. I don't really see anyone, gonna go around. I'm by myself here, and the problem is there's so many angles for them to come through. So 25 seconds left, and I have to say, in the beginning, no one really rotated with me. I rotated slightly late, and this P2 is such a big money here. You can see we had about a 26-second point lead, and just like that, the lead's gone, and the opponents have taken over the game. But that's all right, man. We're definitely not out of this one here. We're down by about 20 points going into the P3. What I'm gonna do is go through, trying to watch the kind of cut the lanes, just making sure I can spot the opponents as they rotate from P2. So we take out one, we take out the second, gonna go through middle here, and I'm just trying to make sure that I can, block the enemies from coming through middle, make sure I can be as impactful as possible. We take out, almost take out one. Right there, I think I should have maybe waited a bit more because it was pretty obvious he was gonna come through middle. Instead of running and sprinting, I probably should have pre-aimed middle and been a bit more kind of wary of that gunfight. But that's right, my teammates go massive with a 3-piece. And I think one thing I've noticed straight away from this gameplay, watching it back, is that setups are definitely key, especially on this map. I know I say that all the time about setups, but especially on this map, I feel like it's so hard to break the hill. So, P1 started our way, P2 went to our opponents, P3 we got the setup. I'm going to push through here, try to get a nice little angle. You can see I was playing a bit of an off angle, and I started to kind of crawl towards my opponent because I heard them. I heard someone chuck a stun, I saw someone else there, so I went through the right, managed to get a massive 2-piece, and here's a perfect example of me backing off and rotating. So, because we got 4 down, the advantage of getting the kills, when you get 4 down, is you can manipulate this board, you can push out the areas where you don't want your opponents to be. So right there, you can see as soon as we got the numbers, I pushed out. And now what I'm going to do here is, alright, what's going on in my brain is, first of all, someone's probably in this back alley, just because of how popular that back alley is. You can see I kind of dove to the left there, and I don't like that play at all. The reason why I don't like that play is because of the gun I had in hand. If I had an assault rifle, maybe it's a bit better because, I could have probably gunned the guy in the car, but because I had an SMG, that's definitely not the play there. So we're going to go through, and you can see there's a guy on my left there, so I'm trying to position myself so that the guy on the left can't hit me, and we finally make a break through the middle. We're going to go through, we take out one, we take out the second. I'm going to jump through the corner, see if I can get the timing. Unfortunately, they do come from green. Now, I did know they were going to come from green there. I was very aware of that, but the reason why I challenged the left there was because I wanted to take out the guy in the back alley. But again, looking back at it, maybe the timing wasn't right there, so not too bad, not going to worry about it. Going to go through, we chuck a stun on the right here. Now this is important. Sometimes I like to reposition, make sure the enemies can't spot me, so we're going to go through. That's just very unfortunate. My teammates, maybe they weren't having it, man. They weren't having it. They weren't happy with the way I was playing, so he shoots me through a wall and takes me out. But that's fine, man. Even game going into this next hard point, but you guys know how the drill works, man. The rotation, the key is so important here. The rotating team always wins out. So we're going to go through the teams on the other rotation. We're going to push through, see what we can do here. We take out one, we go through, we're stunned, we make the second guy one shot, and just like that, that is 3 down. Great break here. Not something we've seen too much this game, man. Most of the time the team with the hill wins the game, but looks like we've managed to break the rotation here. So we're going to go through, I'm just going to watch the middle map here. My teammate takes out one. I know they're going to be spawning in the mid alley here, so we're going to push it out, take out one, get back on the hill. Now look at the mini map, my teammate died there, right? right? You see where the skeleton is, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch that. I'm assuming somebody's going to push that way, but again, man, I'm very wary of the mid alley here, so I'm going to take my time, play my life in a corner, try to kind of predict the enemies to come through, and that's a massive kill there. Although we did get traded, that's fine. The fact that I took out one in the process, that's okay, and you can see my teammate wins a massive one-on-one for the remaining scrap time. Now, this is really important right here. I don't want to go to the old hill. I want to make sure I'm helping the guys on the new hill. The old hill's, as far as I'm concerned, is done. The old hill is finished. My teammates got the scrap time. We have to worry about the rotation. But another thing about the rotation is, because my teammates on the old hill, right, I'm assuming it's a 3v4. So the way I'm playing this is that we're out of numbers, and I get team killed again. My luck's just not in this game. We're going for Crimson, and, you know, getting team killed twice in the same game, man, not ideal, not ideal. But we're going to go through here. And the reason I re-challenged this specific gunfight, although I didn't win it, was because I felt like I was trapped in that alleyway, and I just thought it was a bit of a, you know, it was a bit of a hard read if I kind of backed off and re-challenged him. And to be honest, I still got some damage off, so I'll take that. Almost managed to get the kill there. Okay, this was a great gunfight. I actually remember kind of, you know, maybe not that one. That's a bit awkward. That wasn't exactly a great gunfight, was it? I thought it was something else. Don't worry, but pretend I never said that. But going through 25 seconds left, and you know what? The opponents, man, they did a really good setup on this hill. They had a really good setup on the P2, so they really locked up this right side, the left side of the map there. But what I'm going to do is, again, worry about the rotation. My teammates doing a phenomenal job on the scrap time, but if I wasn't rotating here, right, and the opponent somehow rotated, they would have basically got 40 seconds on the old hill, and they would have been able to set up on this new hill and probably won the game here. So we're going to go through. We take out one on the right, we take out the second on the middle. Now, while my teammates can sit on the hill, I'm going to go through and sit on this little head glitch here. Now, again, right here, ideally, you want an assault rifle. The reason why you want an assault rifle is just to prevent things like that. The assault rifle player normally has a trophy system. So right there, if I had a trophy system and an assault rifle, I'll be able to snake the head glitch, and it would have been a very different scenario. But that's right, we take out one. I'm going to watch through middle, jump around the corner. I get very, very lucky there. My teammates help me out, and I'm absolutely one-shot here. Now, 30 seconds left. I'm ready for the next push of enemies, the next wave to come through. So I'm going to watch the middle map. Then we take out one, and it's so important to reposition there. We take out one, go through, play aggressive, we take out the second, doing everything I can now to make sure I guarantee that Crimson rank. Going through, my teammate gets a massive 2-piece. So straight away, something I want to really talk about is a kill feed. Once you get 4 down like we just did there, it's very important to play aggressive and push the enemies out so that they spawn on the other side of the map. You want to basically control majority of the map at all times. So when you're 4 down, it's a perfect example, it's a perfect opportunity to push out, make the enemies spawn far away as possible, and, you know, take control of the map here. So you can see we have a great lead here, over 100-point lead, going through to the P1. So when you have a lead, the best thing is, man, you're not in no rush. You can take your time, you can break setups with ease, and it just puts a lot of pressure on the opponents to be perfect. And the reason why it's so kind of good to be in this position is because you can literally play for scrap time, and you can end up winning the hill in about 3 rotations. But at the same time, you don't want to give up too much time away. So what we're doing here is actually perfect, where we're playing kind of for 5-10 seconds here or there. You can see I'm getting maybe 5 seconds here, but at the same time, we're allowing my opponents, we're not allowing them to get on the hill here. So you can see I've got about 4 seconds repositioned. Now this is perfect. We're going to go for the rotation. Now they have 2 things to worry about. They have to worry about the scrap time and worry about the rotation. Where for us, we're not really worried about the scrap time here. We can focus on the rotation. You can see 15 seconds left. I'm going to watch over. We spot one. We make him weak. The reason why I kind of waited is because I knew he was going to go to the left. Great shots to the headshot. Take him out. And I think this is what I was talking about. We finally get to the gunfight I was talking about. There's going to be a guy in the top right window. There you go. So because in the right window, you can see it's a very difficult gunfight. So I'm going to keep shouldering it and see if we get the advantage. We make him weak. Going to back off. We make him one shot. You know what? I'm feeling it. We're going to go through. We're going to challenge him and absolutely fry him. There you go. We finally got to the gunfight I was talking about. The guy comes through middle again because they're playing him. Oh, that's awkward. Again. I thought I was going to kill him there. That's all right. Not to worry. 18 seconds left there. My teammate... Oh, okay, he got fried as well. Very unlucky there. But, you know, 45 seconds left. This is what I'm talking about, man. Okay, they've got a really good job on P2. I don't know what it is about P2, but these guys keep locking it down, man. I'm going to go to the left-hand side there, see what we can do. And I like to go around here. I love playing around the hill. I don't really like playing on the hill. I like playing around the hill, going through, trying to manipulate the opponents. We take out one. We go through. The second comes through. My teammate gets a trade, and just like that, 27 seconds left on the timer. We only need 14. Can we win the game? We're going to commit to this P2 here. I'm going to go to the left, watch the middle alley. And again, this is what I mean. The opponents have to commit here. They don't really have time to rotate. So we're going to go through and get one, jump out. We're going to get the second guy weak enough to get traded. And just like that, we get the victory, man. Hope you guys do enjoy that gameplay. Again, we kind of led the lobby there, man. We wanted to make sure we turn up for this gameplay. Hope you guys did enjoy the video against a very difficult opponent. I'm going to show you the SR now. Show you that lovely little Crimson rank on screen. But yeah, hope you guys did enjoy the video. If you did, make sure to drop a like, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.